seconds of jumping jacks. And if you are a beginner and you don't want to jump, you can also do this. So 30 seconds of that. The second thing we're going to do is 30 seconds of a squat to toe touch. So if you're advanced, you might squat low, stand up, touch the ground. If you're more on the beginner side, you might squat just to here, stand up, and then reach down to maybe even just your knees. You can also use a wall for support for your back if you need to. The third thing, we're either going to skip if you're advanced or intermediate, or if you don't want to have impact, you can just march in place for 30 seconds. And then the fourth exercise we're going to do to warm up is 30 seconds of pulling your knee up towards your chest like this. If that's too difficult, you can also have your hands at about waist level or so, or even mid-thigh level, and just try to reach your knee up to touch your hands. So let's get started. For the first superset, we're going to repeat it twice, resting 10 seconds in between the two supersets. The first thing we're going to be doing is called a lunge matrix. So first you'll step forward and lunge, then you'll step about 45 degrees out, and then step all the way to the side. Depending on how advanced you are, you might go deeper or you might stay kind of shallow. So again, forward, side, and all the way to the side. You can also alternatively, if you want, do reverse like this and then to the side. I'll probably do the reverse one, but whatever one you're more comfortable with. Then we're going to be doing 30 seconds of calf raises, just a simple calf raise like this. If you're advanced and you want to, you can hold something heavy, whether it's a dumbbell, a book, a gallon, anything you want. And then we're going to be doing a 20-second wall squat with leg switches. So if you're advanced, you'll be down pretty low like this, and you'll be switching your leg like this. If you need to, you can have this much of a bend and hold onto the wall, lifting your legs up. It might just be like this, it might be all the way up here, whatever you're able to do. All right, so we can go ahead and start with the lunge matrix. All right, and we'll rest for 10 seconds before repeating through that one more time. For the second superset, we're also going to repeat it twice and rest for 10 seconds in between. The first exercise is a lunge squat for 30 seconds. So you lunge with your right, lunge with your left, and then do a squat. Modifications include you can do a squat with the wall if you need to, and you can also not go super deep, as well as on the lunges not going super deep either. So it could look more like this. All right, and the second exercise is going to be single leg calf raises. So if you can do it without without holding on to anything for balance, or if you need to, you can also hold on to a wall with both hands like that, 15 seconds per leg. The third exercise is going to be 20 seconds of being in a squat position. So whether it's up here or down here, doesn't matter what you're going to do. Step, step, and then return. So you're going to be stepping 1, 2, 3, 4 for 20 seconds. All right, we can go ahead and get started. All right, and we'll rest for 10 seconds before starting again. So for the third superset, we're gonna repeat it twice and rest for 10 seconds in between. The first exercise is going to be towel hamstring curls if you're advanced. So it's gonna look like this. There's gonna be a towel under your heels. I recommend wearing shoes. You need a hardwood or a tile surface, and you're going to push the towel out like this and then return. If you're a beginner and that's too much, what you can also do is either just hold the bridge position or hold the bridge position and march, lifting your feet up. In a squat position, kind of like the last time, you're gonna step out, step back in, step back in. So it looks like this. And again, however high the depth is, you can just do whatever is most comfortable. And then what you're gonna be doing is 30 seconds of good mornings. So let me move the camera and show you how to do this. Okay. So for the good mornings, you're going to be in a standing position with your hands behind your head like this. And what you're going to do is bend forward. So your legs will be in a very slight bend while keeping your back as flat and straight as possible. And it's going to be like that. And if you're advanced, you can also hold something behind your head to make it more difficult. So we can go ahead and get started. Each one is going to be 20 seconds, except for the last one. Good mornings are going to be for 30. So we can go ahead and get started with the hamstring curls or the bridges. Then we'll rest for 10 seconds before repeating that one more time. All right, and for the fourth superset, last one, we're gonna repeat it through twice, resting 10 seconds in between. The first exercise is going to be a squat and good morning combo. So the exercise we just did plus a squat. So you're gonna squat down however far is comfortable and then do a good morning and then repeat. Again, use the wall if you need to. The second exercise is going to be a 3-way calf raise. So if you look at my feet here, let me move this. So if you look at my feet, First you're going to do a calf raise that way for 10 reps. And then you're going to do a calf raise with your feet pointed out for 10 reps. And then you're going to do calf raise like this, feet pointed in for 10 reps. And then for the last exercise, what we're going to be doing is single leg squats. So if you're advanced, what you're going to be doing is a squat that looks like this. So you're going to stand on one leg and squat down to the chair and stand up like that. But if that movement on its own is too much for you, you can either hold on to the wall for balance while you do it and kind of hold on to what you're squatting to, like that. Or if any of that is too much, you can also do a single leg balance hold for 15 seconds per side, and you can use the wall for balance if you need to. So we can go ahead and get started with the third superset. So now we'll rest for 10 seconds and repeat that one more time. So now for the cool down, what we're gonna do is 8 leg swings per side. So that looks like this. You're gonna swing your leg back and forth that way, and then this way. So each leg, 8 per way, so a total of 32 leg swings. And then we're gonna be doing 10 seconds per leg of hip flexor pulses. So it can either be in a kneeling position where the leg that has the knee on the ground will pulse forward like this, or you can also do it standing up. It's so that it looks like that. And then we're going to be doing 20 seconds of calf stretching. So you can either be in the down dog position like this and shift your legs back and forth to stretch them, or hold on to a wall or chair and also switch back and forth to feel a good stretch. And then the last exercise of the cool down, one second, let me pull it up here, is going to be 15 seconds of knee cradles per, just for total. So you're gonna put your knee like that for 15 seconds. So we can go ahead and start with the leg swings. And now I'll switch.